Hey there, if you're planning to sit for CFA Level 1 exams in 2026 or you're just curious what it's all about, either way, you're in the right place. In today's video, I'm going to walk you through everything you need to know before the exam day. The exam schedule, format, what to carry, some important rules, and few last minute tips that can help you stay calm and confident. So let's get started. Before we move on, let me give you a quick intro about myself. I'm your friendly neighborhood Fana and Spider-Max. Yep, it's Spider-Max. Remember the name? In my channel, I'll be covering topics such as finance, AI, career prep, and study strategies that will help you align with your studies professionally, personally, and help you grow. If that's useful to you, stick around, hit the subscribe button, like, and share. Now let's move on to what CFA Level 1 is basically. So CFA Level 1 is basically the entry level exam that you require to clear in order to become a CFA charter holder. There are three levels: level 1, level 2, level 3. In this video, we will be talking about CFA Level 1 exam. CFA Level 1 exam is basically a computer based test divided into two sessions, a EM and a PM session. Yeah, there are 90 MCQs per session, total 180 MCQs, and in between these two sessions you also get an optional break. So basically, if you want to go for a break, refresh your second session study materials, you can go through it. Or if you do not want it, you just want to skip the revision part and jump onto the session 2, that's completely fine. But either way, make sure you are confident enough. 90 MCQs seems like surreal. How do I attempt 90 MCQs in 1 hour, 1 hour 30 minutes? But the most important thing about these exams is it's not similar to other competitive exams you see. There's no negative marking in you. If you're not sure about a question, if you have not studied it, or if you cannot recollect the answer, there's always a probability of 33.33% you'll get it right, because out of the three questions, you just mark any one of those with your hard guess, just do A, B, C, D, or maybe twinkle, twinkle, little star. Hold on, my spider sense is telling me something. There's something at the end of the video. Make sure you stick to it till the end part. So now let's talk about the topic weights into the subject. So basically, as you all know, there are 10 subjects, and who don't know, there are 10 subjects involved, part 1 and part 2. I'm giving you a complete breakout of these parts, what subjects are included in part 1 and in part 2. But most importantly, I'll be talking on which subjects you have to focus in order to clear this exam. Yes, I mentioned it clear because these are the topics are going to take you above the score or below the score. So yeah, first one, it's fixed income. Fixed income is one of the topics highly weighted, and if you're planning to skip this topic, forget it. CF is not for you, to be honest. The second one comes in equity. This is also one of the highly weighted topics in CFA. Make sure you get your basics correct and the conceptuals are right. Third, we focus on FSA, financial statement analysis. This is one of the topics which is quite lengthy and it takes time, but at the end, once you get all the concepts correct, you understand what's going in, where's balance sheet, income statement, everything falls in place. So please make sure you go through these three topics specifically when you start your CFA level 1 exams, because this will set a benchmark or boundary that it's unbeatable in this exam. The next topics you can focus on are portfolio management, quantitative methods, derivatives, corporate issues, and somewhere these topics are related to each other, the correlations are high, so you can figure out which topics are correlating to these topics. Make sure, but you focus on the first three topics which I told. These are the main ones. Next we talk about what to carry during the exam. So the first rule stands: always try to reach the test center 30 minutes early. This gives you enough time to check in without feeling rushed and gives you a calm and place to settle in. Second thing is, don't forget to carry your calculator. May it be Texas Instrument BA2 Plus or the HP12C. These are the core ones. Make sure you clear all the history while taking it to the center. Always also check that the it's not too old or you haven't used it for 2-3 years and the battery is about to die. You have a 8 hours good sleep before your exams. Eat well, rest well. Always carry your passport. Passport's the key ingredient in this. If you miss your passport, you miss your CFA exams. That's your hall ticket. Make sure the dates on your passports are also valid. It should not be expired. Let's go jump on to the Spidey sense. So the Spidey sense told me, do not compare your results with the ones of your peers. Comparison is a thief of joy. Yeah? Do not compare your results with that of your peers. Everyone has a different stage of life and everyone moves according to their pace. Do not get into comparison if someone's mock score is better than you, because you're always doing much better than what you were yesterday. Cut off all the social medias. Keep a formula sheet handy. Try to memorize at least 5 formulas in a day. That will help you rewire your brain and memorize them easily. The last tip I'm going to give you in this video is ethics. Yes, probably you're told, how did Spider Max miss this thing? How did he miss this topic? But no, ethics is one of the topics which is not so simple, not so difficult. You can say it's moderate, but if you study it well, if you understand it, the standards, the ethics, the ethical principles, the standards, where it's being applied, and if you can relate it to your own life or your corporate life, how you're working into, or your professional life, you'll definitely get through it. And make sure you practice ethics or think in a way that rewires your brain every time. So whenever you see a question, when you get a case study, yeah, you know it, how to solve it, which principles are applicable, which standards are applicable. Yeah, that's all. The last important thing is have a clear mindset. Make sure you share it with maximum number of candidates and also comment your questions below. I'll answer all of your questions in my next video. Good luck. I'll see you in next one.